Has already gone a way that no one could have forecast. It's going to be a quick upper hit here from the Astralis side. They've really run out here into the middle of the site with just about no defense.
Through the smoke.
Yes.
There might be a tiny gap in that smoke, but I don't think so. Oh,
Jacob
drops
with the big
into the site.
Big kills there from Jacob, coming online and getting the plant down though as Astralis. Now up to Zipex and Glaive to try to turn this one back around. The number's certainly not favoring them. And well, as Glaive tries to fight for a lifeline here, that diffuse is coming in a first round on the board of Nuke for the Renegades.
He does know.
He might know. It looks like they have a sense of it. And that AUG will not reign supreme against the AK. Not going to hear that many times this tournament, but the cleanup is, in fact, going down on the other side of the map. Azure and JKS getting the SMG kills themselves, but really and truly, they are left in a rough spot. While they do drop the bomb carrier, it's JKS with 5 HP, does have a load of utility and a kit.
I think that's the key thing here. He has an HE grenade, and Magic only has 13 HP.
Now, should he make noise, should they get wind of him in this vent, that's going to prove to be disastrous. He does somehow get out. This grenade is going to be huge. Does get the grenade frag on the Magisk. Now 1 versus 1. Glaive taking on JKS. Low HP there for the Australian. And the Savage himself trying to come online here and keep the hope alive for the Renegades in the second round. Bomb has not been planted and is starting to tick down now at the 22nd marker. JKS with the peek, can't seem to get the kill. Skate his way out here, and they're going to have to use some utility to get some more ground. It's going to be a hell of a fight here towards this control room. Gratisfaction leading the way, JKS behind him. And they haven't quite peeked into the window area yet. It's going to be Magisk that gets the opening peek. The bomb now smoked off, but it does not matter at all. They have found all of the kills. They're just going to be kind of hanging around there. I mean, perhaps they're banking on the fact that Device can find a kill, but no, it's going to be Dupree who takes down that connector player onto Liaz.
And since they haven't found Gratisfaction towards Heaven, Device knows for a fact he's in Secret right now.
Gotta know something, and JKS coming out on top there over Zipex is going to go a long way, and we do have just a little bit of a stutter step. Not a dance maneuver, but JKS with 4. It's going to be Device with an AK, and that really did kind of go wrong in so many different fashions. Yeah, and that rotation is going to have to come in now because the hit is on, and upper sight is not going to be Astralis's. The initial hit is not going their way. 4 members fall with a quickness. Device trying to find somewhere to get into the action from outside, coming through the connector. And with 30 seconds left on the clock-ish, it's not spelling too much of success in the way of Astralis in this round. 1v5. He does find 1 kill on the JKS, and 6 rounds on the T side. Could go a long way as we look into the second half of play, but right now, Astralis are just going to get cooked up there in that ramp room. Device and Dupree having taken a ton of damage, and the CZs are going to have to do something here. Luckily, support there is for the Opper, and it's going to be in the form of JKS. Now Glaive going to try to walk out of this hut and maybe find a frag, maybe not. But a bomb plant would go a little ways for Astralis. Now they do have a little bit of money built up, but that is not how the cookie was supposed to crumble according to all of your pick'ems.
Not at all, Trace. Everyone at home is shaking right now at the thought of Astralis not going 3-0 for their pick'ems. Myself included, to be honest.
Yes, Sean Gare's looking extra sweaty now, sort of that of Glaive. Now 50 seconds left on the clock. He's got to try to find somewhere to go, something to do, perhaps even just grab a gun and peel off at this moment. The only gun down be that well in the territory of the Renegades, and he's going to peek this ladder room. Now they're going to have that information, and now JKS is going to close out the round. 8-6, the Renegades. The real question will be, is 9 rounds enough for the Renegades here? They already tried to contest ramp early on in the headshots. Device cannot lay his head too low on that. Electing to save for the tie. They're going to again get caught outside and get picked apart one by one. Glaive finding 2. Excuse me, Device finding 2. Glaive doing just enough for JKS to hang out with the Tech 9, and that will be 15 on the round for Astralis.
Yeah, it looks like Renegades almost took for granted that JKS could get down the vents that round, and you could see their strat looked like it almost revolved around that when he wasn't able to make it down there.
Molotov, just, my God.
This is just a feels bad, man.
Going to, in fact, begin.
And yes, you're right. It looks like they've solved the riddle of JKS getting down that vent. It's not making it down there anymore.
Third map being Inferno, everyone. So if you're just tuning in, you've picked the opportune time to see a clash. A team that has, in fact, become Titans. And I don't mean that in French sense. Liaz finding success here. It was the only kill from the side of Renegades in this round. Just being the lesser. Now, fighting for a lifeline in this upper site will be Azur. He would have to do something miraculous, and that is just not on the cards. Astralis bouncing back 16-9 here onto Nuke.